Oh, dude, check this out.
Hmm.
Dakshin Express butter chicken.
What Express?
Don't worry about it.
AKA, I can't pronounce it. I'm not saying it again. What's this? Worcestershire sauce?
Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire sauce. Worcester sauce.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah, dude. Hey, everybody in the chat. Kane's gonna have Indian food today because I'm gonna send him some butter chicken.
Well, how do you know when I'm going to be hungry?
Dakshin Express. It don't fucking matter. You take a bite of it and then
Put
save
it
the
in
rest
the
for
chicken.
later.
How about, but what if I'm not home? What if you send it and I'm not home?
Kane. You have to do Kane.
You should just text me first and I'll make sure I'm
No,
home.
no. I'm just gonna send it now and you can heat it up later, dude.
No, don't send it now. I don't want Indian food in the house at 9 in the morning. Fucking gross.
His house is gonna stink.
I'd have to, I can't go downstairs right now to get it because I'm doing this. So don't send it now.
No, it says it's gonna be there in an hour.
No, that's 10:20. We'll still be on. We'll be right in the middle of Ooker News or something.
All right, I'll be ready for it.
What?
I'm gonna send it after that.
You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna ruin his whole fucking weekend. He's gonna eat it later. He's gonna have the shits at
I ate it last night, and it doesn't give you the butter chicken. Doesn't give you the shits.
It's not going to be open at 10 in the morning anyway.
It's open right now. Yeah.
What kind of Indian restaurants open at 9?
People eat, dude. People
They
like
make
to eat.
waffles and pancakes in there
They
too,
got all
or
kinds of
something?
stuff in there. Garlic naan and all that shit. Yeah. Oh my god! Wait till you taste the garlic naan. Oh.
Yeah, but see, look, I've been
I
doing
know that's kind of what I wanted. That's why I want to send it now. I want Kane to do a live tasting because it's an experience. You know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna send it.
Oh, Jesus. I've been doing the intermittent fasting, so I don't really eat until like 2, 3, 4 in the
Give
afternoon.
a fuck. This is intermittent radio, dude. We're doing a show, man. Because if we were at the radio station, I'd order it, and it.
Are they really making butter chicken at 9:20 in the morning?
Bro, you know how Indian people are. They were there at 4:30 prepping. They were like, fuck, you know what I mean?
See, everyone wants to do your initial
All
reaction.
right, Michaela. Yeah. All right.
That's right.
Yeah, but you got to give them, because my buzzer doesn't work, so you got to tell them to call me when they're here.
I can
Otherwise,
see where they're at.
What?
I can see where they are on my app.
All right. We'll see how it works. I'll have to disappear for a minute and go get it.
We could take 5-minute break, man.
I don't know.
Just to see you eat some.
Not a break. You just we'll have to talk.
This is your
yourselves.
first time, dude. It's like watching you have sex for the first time. You
Yeah.
know? Like,
that would probably be more entertaining for you than watching me eat Indian food.
I don't know. I get okay. This, you know, what really excites me and makes me happy is when I introduce somebody to something and they like it. You know what I mean? Just like music. Like when you introduce music to somebody and they like it, you want them to like it.
Yeah,
Same thing. You get this
Okay.
thrill. You're like, oh, come on, just try it. I like giving gifts because I want to see the person's face. Like,
Yeah.
you like it?
Yeah, but see, I've never had Indian food in my life, and I kind of don't want to ruin that. I don't want to ruin the streak. Like, I've never been on a city bus before, and then best friend Russ tricked me into getting on a fucking Manhattan bus, and I was
You get to
pissed.
say you did. Don't be the person that doesn't experience life. You know what I mean? You've already tried so many things.
Kane's ass is going to be begging for mercy.
It's not that kind of. No, it's not the spicy one.
It's not the spicy one,
one. No,
It's actually like a creamy.
buttery chicken.
Yeah,
with
but like,
rice.
you know what? My body has never been introduced to Indian food, so it's probably all going to react.
My first time, I never. No, it's not the spicy one. You're not gonna be shitting yourself. Oh, the two lesbians are making out.
Can you turn the camera so we all can see? Or
Oh, not hot ones.
Corey's like, ooh, shiny red ball.
No, they're wearing like hoodies and flannels and shit. Not the lesbians you'd be into.
Well, yeah.
You got some image in your head. They're gonna be like some high
The lipstick lesbians.
No way, Jose. They're up there smoking. They smoke weed up there. They smoke joints and they make out. For some reason, she's being very loud.
Maybe they got a new dildo.
Ew, she's smoking a cigarette today. That's worse. Muncher box.
Doreen, you're seeing the comments on your screen because we can pop them up.
yeah.
What's wrong with my program? I'm seeing things on the screen.
What's happening?
I'm reading people's minds.
Forbidden Ball said the lesbians look like Chubby Corey.
Yeah.
Forbidden Balls. Are you new or like are you someone who's been here forever? They just changed their name.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we've been seeing a lot of you.
What's up, Tim?
Your balls are not so forbidden. Forbidden balls.
It's not like Chris. I also don't get what people want to have sex after getting hammered. I'm the opposite. See, I'm the opposite of Chris.
Yeah,
I like
you
hammered-
only get you only
hammered
get
sex,
the sex
yeah.
when you're hammered.
Sober sex. You think too much. You get too insecure. Don't look there. Don't grab my fat. Oh God, you're touching me. I hate when people touch my stomach.
Even during sex, that means they're ready, dude. Even if they touch your stomach, that means it's game time.
Even if she because they'll like it. Just don't like my fat. Ugh, it's so gross. I get so turned off by women who like me.
We can tell
Isn't that weird?
a little bit, a lot of bit actually.
You've never had like whiskey dick? Like you never had where you couldn't perform because you were so drunk?
I have never had that.
Really?
Yeah, I've always been just.
I've had it once or twice. There's a story in the Post today about that, actually.
Is there? Oh.
Yeah.
It's good to see that the Post is writing about riveting things.
Well, it's not like on the top of the. You got to scroll down to see that one. It's in like the lifestyle section.
You ever just been doing it and then right in the middle, you just lose it and it goes limp and soft?
Because you're bored, yeah.
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 That's happened to me.
Only if during a stressful time.
Have you ever like had to do a bump in the middle of it?
No,
Me either.
I've been the only one bumping.
You
Cat
take a
said-
little fucking hit off the bullet. Come on.
Wait. So will the bump make you hard again? If you lose it?
Used to. It used to make me interested again. The coke wears off. It's like,
So Coke has like Viagra-like effects for you.
well,
if you will.
sometimes it has the opposite effects. It's more about what it does to your mind. Coke dick is a real thing.
Coke dick.
Coke dick.
Coke dick.
But if you're like, and you're like really wanting to
From
get
the
it going,
makers of Cocaine Bear, we bring you Cocaine Dick.
Coke dick.
Follow this dick on a journey of riveting sex. It's ups and downs.
Remember when we used to say this? I've done blown off a girl's pelvis while going down on her. I had no party day. Safety man Mike. Look at safety man
There you
Mike.
go. See, Mike knows what he's doing.
I done blown off a girl's pelvis while
Yeah.
down on her.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I've done a line from just north of the vagina myself.
Huh.
That would be the pelvis, right? Well, to the side is the pelvis. Pelvic bone. Yeah. All right, Mike.
Wait a minute. Carrie Master says, I married a Coke dick. He thought it was hard.
Ha!
Is that what happened? So you start to
there.
hallucinate?
We've been there too. Yeah.
You think your dick's hard, but you're actually
You're
flaccid?
just mushing in a wet noodle.
Oh, bro.
You're going to Pound Town, and it's just all it's doing is going.
You think you're doing such a good job?
Really?
Yeah. It's like a slinky.
That sucks, dude.
Wow.
Ah, you're high. You don't care. That's the beauty of drugs.
Yeah.
Makes you not care. That's why people do drugs. They want to escape. Makes them not care for a while.
You guys ready? Or
Let's do it.
Kane, you ready?
Yeah.
First, I want to say thank you. Thank you to let me in your house. Thank you to let me in your ears.
We do this, by the way, because Corey's a little stupid.
There's nicer ways to say that.
Wanky, wanky, little bitch.
I
love that.
Hell yeah. Nature calls, you gotta pick up. You can't let the machine get it.
Hey-o.
Oh, God.
A study says vegetarians are 73% less likely to get COVID.
Because no one wants to hang around vegetarians.
We're blunt here. We're the people show.
Surprise!
Watch what you say, because there's always that one Karen who's going to go, I got you.
If you're pooping in my toilet more than you poop in your toilet at home, then you're living in my house.
Amen, brother.
Son of a bitch.
Bought a pre-owned car.
Are you kidding? What?
It's like you bought bowling shoes.
Shut up.
This is the dumbest show that's ever been on the radio.
So funny!
Kane and Corey!
Welcome to Kane and Corey.
You're pooping in my toilet more than you poop in your toilet. It's Friday! Woo-hoo! Hell yeah!
What's up? How the hell are you, Kane Corey, producer Jay? That's long. I'm thinking for the podcast, we don't need that, right? Let's just get right into it from now on, because people are probably going to skip that whole intro. When
No,
they're in the car.
everybody's saying love the intro, love the intro,
Okay.
love it, love it,
All
love
right.
it.
All right. Maybe it's just because I heard it a billion times. I'm
Yeah,
sitting
we
here,
have heard it a
I'm
lot, yeah.
I'm impatient. I'm like, all right, heard it, been there, done that. And I was picturing the guy in the car going 15-second loop, 15-second loop. When is this
No, it's
over? Let's get to the show, man.
No,
Well,
they
they
love
can
it.
do that if they want to. I mean, I guess you can have it for both people, you know what I mean?
That's true. That's true. Fucking Devils. I'm in a little bit of a pissy mood this morning because of the Jersey Devils. You lead that game 1-0. You think, okay, here we go. Going to tie the series. 5 unanswered goals by the Rangers. Patrick Kane, he's just he's the best American-born player ever, I think. He's a Ranger. Corey, I know I'm speaking right over your head. On
No,
all
I'm
this stuff.
confused as to are you a Devils fan?
Yes.
Wait a minute, you're more so a Devils fan than a Rangers fan?
When the Devils are good, I'm a Devils fan.
Oh yeah, speaking over my head, all right, because I don't speak bandwagon. What the fuck?
No, I've always been a Devils fan, but they've been bad for
I
so
thought you
long.
were a Rangers fan.
I am. But
No,
listen,
no.
I am unless they're playing each other in a playoff series. And my first team is the Jersey Devils. But I'm also a Rangers fan, and which the Devils being so bad for so long, it's allowed me to just exclusively root for the Rangers. But, you know, I do like the Devils more. I would like to see the Devil. I'm Jersey, man. I want to see the Devils beat the Rangers, but it's not going to happen.
I don't know, man. It just seems weird. It just seems off.
Yeah, no, I have gone off for bandwagon hopping and things of that nature. I
Yeah.
don't appreciate a fan who does that,
Yeah.
but I don't really think that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I don't know. Pick a fucking side, man. You know what? You know what? When the Rangers beat the Devils and move on, I don't
Yeah.
want you rooting for the Rangers no more.
Well, I'm gonna. You can't stop me.
No,
You can't-
bullshit. No,
you
your
have to-
team's out. Your team got eliminated. You can't root for no one. Don't even fucking watch no more.
The gatekeeper of who I root for.
I'm holding you accountable.
And I get in most normal situations, I would probably say the same thing. But it's me, and I get to choose who I want to
Dude,
root
we got
for.
you got the Islanders, you got the Devils, and you got the Rangers. So it's
Yeah.
like fucking pick one, you know?
All the teams, the 5 locals, the basketball teams included, all made the playoffs for the
I
first
know,
time since
Knicks,
1994.
Nets. Dude, it's amazing.
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't gone. Well, they haven't been home. Are you going to go to a Knicks game, playoff game?
Dude, those tickets are so fucking expensive. You know what they try to do?
Said
they try
you never.
Yeah,
What?
right?
I've never heard Corey say that before.
they triple the prices, man. It's fucking insane.
Well, don't sit don't sit courtside for the playoffs. Maybe sit in the 200. The 200th, gross.
I
that's
wouldn't dare.
That's where the
I
plebes
get a
sit.
better view from my house.
So what is it per
No,
ticket?
the 200s are okay.
So they came after me, right? They were like, "Hey, Mr. Bonowitz, would you like some tickets?" You know, and I was like, "Well, how much are they gonna run?" Well, they said, "Well, here's what you do: you buy the tickets for the entire series. You pay for basically. You think they're gonna go all the way, so you're buying tickets for the entire playoffs, right? You're gonna get your money back at some point if they don't make it to the second round or the third round.
or
But you're
no, what they
paying-
like to do is apply that to next season.
but you're paying for every round. 2 seats.
That's wait, hang on. That's only something season ticket holders have to do. You can buy single seats. You can
No,
buy
this is
single
what they wanted. They wanted to give me an opportunity to do
Oh,
this.
okay. All
I
right.
could buy single seats on SeatGeek or whatever, but they called me, and if I want to get the discounted rate,
No.
then I have to pay for this.
All the way
2
through the
seats,
finals?
All the way through the finals. What do you think it is? 2 seats, not on the floor. This was
Where was it?
second row.
Okay. Second row for
2 seats for all the way through the finals.
for 3 home games per series, because I'm just assuming they're going to not have the home court advantage for most of the series. God, I don't know. I'm just going to take a ballpark 30 grand.
I'm going to say, you said it tripled, right? I'm gonna say like 65 to 70 grand.
What?
$75,000.
Get the fuck out of here.
She said you want him. I said I kind of just didn't say anything.
My God, that's almost $100,000.
I didn't respond. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I was like, "I'm not going to fucking games. Just kiss my ass."
They're gonna take that money, put it in their bank, make extra money off of your money for games that are never going to be played.
$75,000.
So what is the face then of one of those second row tickets for the playoffs?
Didn't do the
be
math. I didn't even
$5,000.
at that point. I didn't even care.
No, fuck that, dude.
That's wow.
But I almost fucking. I looked at that and I kind of giggled and I just turned my phone off. I was like, "Nope." I didn't even respond to her.
Do they think your B in your name stands for Buffett?
Yeah, it stands for balling.
Are you Warren Buffett's like? Well, you're not. That's a lot of money. Only
that's a
a
lot.
millionaire could afford. Well, should.
Yeah, you should be just going around paying $75,000 for 2 tickets for a fucking series.
God. Well, good for you. I'm proud of you that you didn't actually.
No way, dude. That's fucking nuts.
I've never actually
You know what
seen
she
him
said?
disgusted.
And if you
over-
can't make it, we'll help you sell tickets. I was like, no one's gonna buy those fucking tickets, lady.
No.
What are you talking about? Sell tickets?
Well, and who's going to buy tickets for a game that's never going to be played? Would they? You know what? And they'll take forever to rip
what's
on your money too.
Well, yeah, is it like a rebate? Do I got to send something in to get it back? Like when do I get my
Right.
money back?
No, it's not going to be as easy. It's going to be like getting out of a fucking subscription
Yeah,
online.
you got to hunt them down. Yeah.
Right. You got to talk to a person, but it always goes to voicemail.
Yeah.
Send us an email. Well, they never get a
We're
response.
gonna send you to our returns department.
Yeah.
Your wait is 5 hours. Yeah.
And then they just hope that you forget about the money like they do with the subscriptions and you're paying it every month.
Yeah, who's gonna
Right.
forget about $75,000?
Jesus. Yeah, right. Fuck.
God, that's crazy. Is your dad still in town?
Yeah, he sure is.
Didn't he come in for Easter?
So he came in to watch the dogs for Easter, but then we wanted him to stay an extra week to spend time with Lexington.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, he was. I
'Cause we were out
wondered
of
who
town.
took
He
care
was
of your
dog
dogs.
sitting. Yeah, he was dog sitting.
I didn't know that. All
But
right.
he's on unemployment right now, and he's got interviews for jobs here. So
He
he's just
lost
kind
his
of been,
job.
Yeah, his you know what his problem was at the job? His
he
boss,
back on-
his boss
back on
was a
the crack?
woman,
Oh.
and he fucking couldn't stand it.
Oh. I
No,
mean,
that's not okay. You know what's funny is that when he said that, I kind of thought about you. He was just like, I can't. You know what? She just thinks she's fucking better than me, and just this. I don't fucking know this bitch. And I'm like, oh.
I did that because he's old school. I mean, and
No, he is.
and,
He is. Yeah.
and he's not a lot of men of his generation take kindly to, and I bet she's a younger woman too, right?
Yeah, she was younger. Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
She's younger, and she's just fucking. And I'm talking to him like, because I knew they had issues, and I'm like, what the fuck is her problem? She's fucking obviously she did the work to get to her position. Yeah, I know, but don't fucking tell me when I'm doing something wrong.
Well,
I'm like,
because he's
that's
probably
her
done
job.
Yeah, but he's probably been doing it for years. And who is she to walk in here and all of a sudden tell him that he's doing something wrong?
She was put in that position, and she's fucking trying to get the place working right.
Yeah, but you know what? In this day and age, in the back of your mind, a lot of those people that get those positions don't really deserve them because all people care about now is equality and diversity and
No,
EOE.
you and my dad should hang out, man.
Well, I'm just saying. I've never met her. I don't know her qualifications, but I'm saying.
No, but
is
that
in
was
the back
the
of
one thing he
many
always
people's
said. He
mind.
said, "She's this can't stand this bitch. I can't stand this lady." And I'm like, well, that's your fucking problem.
But I think at his age going into the work, and I'm not saying he's old, but at his age going into the workforce, that's what he's going to encounter: younger people and
Oh, yeah,
females
no.
telling him what to do.
How old is he? It's not
60.
easy to get a job at his age.
Yeah.
60.
So
Yeah, but
where's he
there's not a
going?
lot of
Like,
people. There's not a lot of people that do what he does in his profession. There's not
What
a
is he
lot of.
does?
He's a dental technician. What does he does? He's a dental technician. He makes like dental implants and like dentures and stuff like that.
All right, so he's a specialty guy. He's got a skill, a really in-demand
yeah.
skill. So, like, where's he interviewing? He's got interviews today. you said?
Philadelphia, yeah. Well, not
Oh,
it's not
Philly.
today, but he's got stuff. Yeah, he's got there's an interview in Philadelphia. He's actually looking. He for some reason he talked to the UPS truck. He's only done the same job for like 40 years, 30 years. Like this is the same thing. And he asked the UPS driver if they got jobs because he's just looking for a job. He's like, yeah, come to the warehouse.
He's not going to like go to Starbucks or anything and do something like that, is
My
he?
dad couldn't go to Starbucks. He'd get fired the next day.
Why?
He has to be whistling at girls and shit. And
His
fucking,
boss would be some fucking
he's
lesbian.
so out of touch
That's
with
what he
like
really hated.
the way to act in the workforce, dude. He doesn't know how to act. He's got to be behind the scenes somewhere else. He's fucking getting fired.
He's not a front of the store sort of person.
No, that's not someone you want to. He's gonna say something weird. He's gonna like. I told you about how he acts, and like how he just goes up. We were at the basketball court. I think I told you we're at the basketball court. I'm playing with my kid, and my dad just starts playing basketball with some random fucking children, and the other kid was like, "Yeah, I'm out of here." And the one kid's playing fucking horse with him.
Why don't you put him on the show ever?
Yeah, we're getting various requests right now in the
He's
Mafia.
never here. It's remember when Alicia was on the show and you couldn't get a word in?
Would that be him?
Yes.
Well,
you say
I
it
mean,
now, like you said before, you're like, put Alicia on the show, and then we did, you're like, oh, god damn it, what did we do? It'd be the same fucking, they are very similar.
Yeah, but here, she was on the phone, and here you can pull the mic away and have more control over your dad speaking. On the phone, Alicia was just like, now I understand why you cut me off, because you can't get a word in with her. So it's naturally what you do.
Oh, dude, therapy sessions is always like, the therapist is always like, Alicia, shut up.
The therapist says that, or you say that? Really?
Yeah, she doesn't always say that, but she's gotten to a point where she tells her to shut up, yeah.
You got to learn, you don't have to rebut someone's point like right away. Wait till they're done, and then you can say, well, let me go back to this other point. People don't have the patience for that.
That's the hardest thing, yeah. The hardest thing is not answering someone's right away, like their initial comment.
Right.
You want to answer it.
I know, I get it, but it's good practice.
Shut up.
Hey, man, I'm guilty of it too. Carrie says Corey married his dad. Way better tits, though.
Way bigger tits, yeah.
I was thinking that. I just say it.
Way nicer tits. By the way, we're so stupid. I got DMs yesterday. We played initials game BB yesterday. We played that already. It didn't dawn on either one of us. It didn't dawn on any. I looked at the cards before I even chose BB.
When did we play BB?
They remembered Bikini Bottom, and we played BB, Breaking Bad. We played it already.
Breaking Bad. We didn't do Breaking Bad yesterday, did we?
That wasn't a clue?
No, Breaking
Somebody
Bad was
said
one.
Bobby Boucher was one.
Bobby Boucher is, yeah.
I think Barbie sent me a message like, you guys did this already. I didn't know.
Oh, shit.
Didn't dawn on any one of us.
Me either. Maybe that's why I subconsciously fucking knew that shit.
Yeah, we're kicking my ass.
Oh,
It's
shit.
7-0. Yeah.
It doesn't
I didn't
matter.
remember-
We
I
had the
don't-
same advantage, dummy. You should have been able to do it too.
I
know,
didn't remember him
forgot.
either, though, and I'm the one who gives the clues.
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you? Nobody told us while we were playing the game, though.
Yeah, why
I didn't
didn't somebody
see.
say
I didn't.
something?
I didn't see. Nobody said anything.
Do you keep them out of the? Well, you should probably keep them in a separate box, right? Once you use them. I don't know.
You should just burn the ones we already used.
I flip them.
Oh,
See, they're different.
I see.
The
Okay.
ones standing up are the ones that we've allegedly done before, but I guess I picked up on that system too late. Demetrius says the Coke ruined that memory, Kane. Maybe. Best friend Russ does have a shitty memory. Want to bring back Conspiracy Friday? This is a fascinating conspiracy.
What do you mean?
theory.
You have conspiracy every day.
No.
True.
But like on the show, we like to highlight one every now and again. So Conspiracy Friday, we should get like a theme for this produced at some point. But I saw this yesterday, and this, I don't know. You tell me what you think. We know Balenciaga, right? They're like a satanic grooming. They're just a horrible, horrible fashion company. You know the controversy they were involved in not too long ago, right? With the kids, taking photos of the kids and
Leather. They were bound in leather and all that kind of
compromising
weird
positions,
shit.
and in front of satanic imagery and things
Leashes
like that.
and stuff.
Well, there's a model. I'll start with this. There's a model named Christopher G. He was a runway model, a print model. He disappeared in 2020. He was a model for Balenciaga. He
What do you
disappeared.
mean? What do you mean he disappeared?
He just disappeared in 2020. He did. Nobody knows what the hell
No
happened.
one's filed anything. The cops
No.
aren't looking for him. Nothing.
No. But a woman, I think this store is in Italy. There was a mannequin sitting in the window, and very lifelike. Turns out this mannequin is a dead ringer for Christopher G, the model who disappeared. And now people are saying one woman's theory was He's like catatonic. They did something. He's alive in there because she swears that he moved and the models don't move. Let me just play a couple of videos for you. I just wanted to set it up with.
How we know this lady's background? You know, who's doing a character? Who's doing a
Here's the original video. A woman who just discovered. Now that's a lifelike looking mannequin, is it not?
That's not
very
a
much so,
wait.
yeah.
That's a mannequin.
Yeah, that's a mannequin.
Holy shit!
Allegedly. Here's the.
Okay, people, tell me something. So this is a store in Paris. This is a man's store in Paris, and this is a mannequin that they say that they made
Touch
this
it,
shit
lady.
and put this in the store. This boy look like somebody dead and bomb. Look at his hand. Wait, I'm doing it through the hole. Look at the boy hands. Look, the hands. His hands is as real as mine. This is freaking serious, I swear. If anybody have this guy missing,
Yeah. She had no idea about it.
if anybody have this guy missing, please. This is crazy. I've never seen anybody look so freaking real. How you ever have this man in the store sit down? Look. Look at that shit.
Jeez.
You see?
All right. So, and now the next video is going to be of the woman who came up with this theory. Let me switch her up here. Here we go. And now, I mean, to me, she makes a lot of sense. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And y'all think he did.
Okay.
And y'all think he did. Let me show you something. So I was watching the original video. And I was watching a young lady record it, the original creator. But that video is not able to be
Stitched.
So I'm looking at it. You see guy right there, right? While I was looking at it in a split frame, this is what I saw. Dude moved.
No.
He moved. Mannequins don't move. And I don't think this is some type of robotics. I think
What?
Christopher is now in a state or a stasis that a lot of people used to divil and dabble with the divinations and all of that stuff that they do. But I think that he is
making up
inside
words?
his body, trapped in there. And yeah, it happens a lot more than a lot of people think or realize. But y'all go back and look at that original video, because this mannequins don't just turn their heads, especially when you're talking
I
about
think she went to a different angle. I don't. No, she just
Like,
went to cut to the side.
he
Yeah,
subtly
yeah.
turned his head.
I couldn't make it out. I couldn't figure out
Kinda
if
to
that was
see,
a different.
like,
just a
I'm
different
not saying
It's just
he
a
was
different
trying
angle,
to
yeah.
see something.
It is a different
But
angle,
if you're
but
trapped in your body and you figure out that you can actually move to get someone's attention, wouldn't you make a subtle movement to see if someone would catch it? But somebody needs to go to
lady's
Paris
tripping,
and
man.
check
I
this
don't
mannequin out. Like, it
yeah,
looks-
it's just too lifelike. I mean, what are we looking at there?
Maybe they did it on purpose. Maybe they made a lifelike figure to look like him on purpose.
Well, that's evil too,
That's
because
fucked.
this
Oh
guy's-
yeah, but it's something
this
they would
guy's
do.
disappeared.
What's his name? Can we look at it? Can we look him up? What's his name?
Yeah, I was doing that right now. Christopher G.
From Balenciaga.
Balenciaga. So you can compare and see what he looked like. I mean, it's the guy.
That's terrifying. If that's like, it does look lifelike, and the way they made the hands, like the crooked finger and everything, is kind of strange. You know, like like the way they made the hand look like an actual hand. That's unique. Oh, this is the guy that they say it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so there's another picture of the
The guy,
The mannequin. That's a different photo of the mannequin sitting somewhere else.
no, I think that's the same photo. He's,
No, 'cause
yeah,
in the same photo, it had something in his hand. That doesn't have
he
anything in his
does.
hand.
He has
Oh,
a
it
bag in
does?
his hand. Look, see?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the same photo. But that's him alive and that's him dead.
I mean, similar. Is it, what we trying to say? All black guys look alike? I mean, that's the
No, but this one does.
Look, but I can't see.
The hair's exactly the same.
That don't mean nothing.
The lips, the nose, the eyebrows, he's exactly the same.
Yeah.
So if it's not him, and they did go out of their way to make a mannequin that looked like him, well, that's evil too, and I guess that's par for Balenciaga's course. The evilness continues. But what do you think?
I think it's crazy. I think there's something there. I think there's something.
Him?
Physically, no. I think that they probably. I don't know.
Did they kill him, embalm him, and use some sort of?
Now that would be
technique?
some shit.
That's what I'm saying. I don't mean is he alive in there? I mean is that his body?
But what's Balenciaga doing all this shit for then, man?
Because that's the kind of people that run that company. I mean, you've heard of
Who owns
wakes.
Balenciaga?
I don't know. You've heard of wakes where guys want to be propped up on their
That's what
fucking
that looks like.
crotch
Yeah.
rockets and things like that. Yeah, that's what that looks like. Evil, evil.
I'm looking now.
Balenciaga. Balenciaga is owned by Kering Holland.
Kering, French corporation. Yeah.
Kering.
What's the mafia saying? What do they think?
It was started by Cristobal Balenciaga. He died.
So it's also Gucci is owned by the same. They're all the same people. Balenciaga, Gucci, Bottega Veneta, Alexander McQueen, Yves Saint Laurent. They're all owned by that Kering French company. Wow.
Yeah, but they got someone that's someone that is like, in charge of it.
If Kat's right, Kat says they based the mannequin on the model, not unusual. But if that's true, that's disgusting.
Yeah, I think they probably base it. I think it's a mannequin based on models. But
Doreen doesn't believe it.
Maybe he's not disappeared. Maybe he's just that's what he does now. He's behind the scenes model guy. Maybe he wanted to disappear. That's not uncommon that people want to be because make this make sense. If he is gone and there's not a missing persons report or police looking for him, then he probably wants to be gone.
I don't know. I think that there's more capability to do shit like that than we even know.
Obviously, but who's gonna put it on
100%.
who's gonna put it on Front Street like that in fucking Paris?
Balenciaga.
Yeah.
It's par for their course.
All right, you know what? I'm not just because I don't want to wake up with a red dot on my forehead. I don't believe it.
I'm going. That's him, and he's alive in there.
Really?
And, oh yeah, he's alive in there. And when the lights go out and the store closes, they just kind of move him from place to place.
He comes alive like fucking Woody from Toy Story.
Nah, I'm not sure. Maybe whatever they shoot him up with wears off after a while.
You think he's in a catatonic state? You think he's like that movie? What was that movie? Get Out or what's the movie? Was that the movie?
Yeah. What's that movie? Where the
Get Out, right?
Yes, it's Get Out. He's black and he goes to the white family and they
try to sell him. They put him under.
Yeah, I think it's Get Out.
I'm kidding around with that. What I do think, though, I think that it's probably him, and they embalmed him, and they're now using him as a fucking.
What?
Yeah, that's what I think.
That's
but his body would still decompose, though.
No, you have to put shit all over it. You saw his head was shiny, and his forehead was.
You think they fucking put resin on him, like they resin him?
That's what I think. Yep. Evil, dirty people, man.
I think they probably just have images of their models, and that's what they base their mannequins on.
Maybe they were doing it to honor him. Like,
oh God, please, to honor him.
Why not?
I don't know.
Wouldn't they first want to, tell the cops where they found the body?
Maybe I don't think he meant they are using his body. Maybe they're using the image. They scanned him.
I doubt it. Let's honor him by stuffing him. Hey, speaking of crazy, you got more thoughts on it?
No, I was gonna say it's just like when you go to those what is that? The wax museums? Some of those are real lit.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
What's the craziest place you pooped?
Oh Jesus.
There's a Boston Marathon runner caught on a because runners poop themselves while they're
Oh,
running.
yeah. Oh, they shit
This
themselves
one
for sure, yeah.
apparently didn't want to ruin their pants or their spandex, so a Ring doorbell camera caught him pooping in someone's yard. And I don't know. I wouldn't be all that happy about that.
You better be elite. You better be an elite runner if you shit yourself on the run.
Look to the far left
Oh,
here.
I see it, yeah.
You see the pooper. It's just squatting behind the trees and the fence there, thinking nobody can see, but everyone's got doorbells.
Oh, here comes someone walking up.
He's like, what the hell are you doing back there? She's like, I'm taking his shit. Get out of here. Oh, wait, don't leave. Do you have any paper, toilet paper, napkins, anything? I'm going to need to. Oh, that's the grossest part. Like, how do you just pull your pants up without wiping? You got to wipe with something. How does she continue to run now? Talk about swamp ass.
Her diet probably allows her just to shit without anything coming out of her off on her ass.
God, she's going to be scratching her
I'd
ass.
let her,
the
dude.
entire
I'd let her. I don't care. I'd let her.
I'm not letting people shit in my yard.
I'd let you poop in my yard.
If she was hot.
No. That's tough, man. You're fucking out there running. Don't shit yourself. Shit in my yard. I'd actually have signs that say people can shit in my yard.
Really? You would have signs?
Yeah.
If you
Shit
got
here.
Poop here.
I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be upset at her. I'd be understanding. I'd be like, yeah, that's a long run. No one would. Listen, if you're shitting yourself during a marathon, you better be breaking fucking records.
Everybody, even those who don't run well, poop while they run, I guess. It's just something that happens.
No, but they got porta potties along the route. I know because I've seen them.
You ever see the Family Guy where Mort needed to poop and he ran upstairs into the Griffins? Can I poop in here?
Can I poop in your house?
No. But I pooped twice outside. Once I was driving, I had just eaten Sbarro pizza. This was in Florida. No, not in Florida. This was in La Crosse, Wisconsin.
Oh, God.
And I was in the middle of nowhere, and I had to shit so fucking bad. And I just come upon this long driveway. You could see the farmhouse way off to the, and there's snow everywhere, and I had to pull over, and I leaned up against the car with my back, and I just shit. And then I was like, oh, shit, I can't pull my pants up like that jogger. I got to wipe with something. So I popped the trunk. I waddled, and like I duck walked over to the back of the trunk and found a towel back there, frozen towel, because it was the winter. And I wiped with a frozen towel. And that was
that
the
sounds
one
like
time.
the beginning of a scary movie. Hey,
Yeah.
son, you can't poop here.
Yeah, I was scared. Pooped in the snow. And
Come
then the other
poop in the house.
That time was in a lake. Took a shit in the lake, and then it
Wait,
followed
didn't
me.
you poop? No, you pooped during your golfing trip, too, and you used your friend's glove to wipe your ass.
3 times. I used my friend's golf glove to wipe.
Yeah, I remember.
And then,
Yeah,
and then I threw it in the garbage, and then our other golf guy he didn't see me poop. He like reached into he happened to see it. And he's like, oh, golf glove. I'm like, no.
Ew, why would you fucking reach in the garbage to grab a golf glove? There's a reason why it's in the garbage.
You don't assume it's covered in poop, though.
It's a fucking $6 golf glove, man. Come on, dude.
You've never pooped outside in emergencies?
I don't recall ever shitting outside. I remember having to shit so bad. I kind of got a little bit on the toilet seat at a BP gas station because I had to I was leaving the mall, and all of a sudden, all I felt was.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, this was not okay. Had I kept driving, I would have shit myself. I ran into that BP gas station so fast. I fucking ran to the bathroom. As soon as I pulled my pants down, it started coming. You know what I mean? So I got dribbled a little bit on the seat.
Yeah,
it was it was straight
Done
up
that.
shotgun diarrhea, dude.
I gambled and lost the other day during the show. I didn't tell anybody about it.
What?
Yeah, I pooted a little bit.
Yo, you shit while you were in our presence?
I didn't shit, but it was a moist fart. Put it that way.
Fuck.
It's really close to shitting. I didn't, though.
You Jackson Pollocked your pants, dude?
There was a little spot on the underpants. Yeah. I wiped right after the show, in case you're curious. Can't hear you, Corey. How come we suddenly can't hear you? Mark this down. Mark this down. You're going to have to edit. That happened the other day when Jay wasn't on the show. He just suddenly went quiet. It's so weird.
Yeah, how does that happen?
The lake shit was scary, though. because that stuff. I was trying to swim away from it, but I was creating a current.
No damn sense.
That made it follow me. There you go. Are you back?
Yeah, I'm back. It don't make no damn sense.
Yeah. Where were we?
Talk about you shitting yourself on the damn podcast.
No, yeah, we're past that now.
No,
Okay.
no, I don't think we were.
And go. What about you, Jay? Ever shit outside?
Yeah, come on now.
I mean, how many crawl spaces have you taken?
I think Jay shit outside as much as she shits inside. You know what I mean?
All right. So yesterday.
Yes, he
Oh
keeps.
my God! Yesterday.
He keeps a roll of toilet paper behind the garage.
Yeah.
No, I keep a roll of toilet paper in my trunk, to believe it or not, in my trunk, just in case. But
No, we believe it.
Yeah, no, there's no believe it or not. It's believe it.
Yesterday I was at a house that was like in such bad condition, you couldn't even live in it. But the water wasn't on. Nothing was on. So there was I peed in the sink.
Did you Dumb and Dumber the toilet?
No, I didn't. I had to shit, but I just peed in the sink. But here's the one time that I shit outside. I was leaving the Scotchwood Diner. You know where that is, Kane? On,
I don't actually.
I'm sorry, Sunset Diner on 22.
Oh yeah, Sunset.
And
I know. Yeah.
I felt that rumble that Corey had, and I shit in my pants as I was walking to my car, and my socks were brown because it was watery down my leg. Wait a minute. So all I did was I walked inside and I asked, because what was I going to do? I asked the tenant up front, because can I have some newspaper? I just put it on my car seat and drove
newspaper.
Because I didn't want to get it in my car
on your
seat.
Ass.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
that's the least of his concerns.
Yeah, no, that was the
My
only
ass
time.
is dirty. Oh, jeez.
I'll give you some newspaper if you stay the fuck away from me.
Oh, and then the time I got shit when I got hit in the back of the head. That was
Yeah,
that
yeah.
time. too.
Oh my God, dude! You should. I remember one time I was at my grandma's house, and I remember this because I was probably 8 years old, and you weren't supposed to shit yourself anymore at 8. You know what I mean? You're not supposed to shit yourself then, at that point in time. I remember I had to shit so bad, but I was gonna try to wait till we got home, and I'm holding it in. You know, and I'm fucking. For some reason, kids don't want to have to. For some reason, when kids have to use the bathroom, they wait till the very last minute till they have to shit. You know what I mean? So I'm waiting, and all of a sudden, the front door opens for us to walk out, and I feel the fucking. It was a ball of shit just coming in my pants, dude. I remember going to the bathroom and just taking my underwear off and just dumping the poo in it.
It was that solid. You could just dump it right out of your
No,
underwear.
it was a ball, dude. It was a straight ball of poop, dude. A big ball.
Jenny says, I shit myself when I was a kid. I got beat by my dad, so now I just hold it. I have a very powerful sphincter.
Nah, yeah. That's good.
I would be proud of your sphincter,
I
Jenny.
do butt kegels.
Yeah, no one's getting in there. Staten Island Chris says, if you're going to poop outside, make sure it's one you'd be proud of. Well, you can't really help that.
Yeah, you can't. How you
And
get
if you have to shit outside, you're in an emergency situation. So it's probably just gonna be running.
It's usually coming out like coleslaw. You know what I mean?
Right, coleslaw.
Staten Island Chris says, listen, if your shit's crowning, there's no way of stopping it.
Yeah, no.
It's
If you're
the
touching
truth.
cloth, game's over. You know how
You
people
can't suck it back in. I can suck it back in.
How do you
you can't only up until a certain point. And then there's a point of no return, though.
And what's forcing it out though? Like, what the fuck? Why is your body revolting against you to just shove it out? Like, you got miles of intestines. You know what I mean? Maybe not miles, but a long bit of intestines.
I don't know. Your body
Keep
doesn't
it
want
in
it
for a second.
Poison. Yeah, but you've been keeping it in. At that
Have you
point,
ever noticed that you feel sick until you poop and you feel better?
Of course.
Have you ever felt like you just feel off? Like I feel feel gross. And then you poop and you're like, oh, that feels great.
Right. Oh, I just had a poop
weird.
baby. Yeah. Or like, you don't really have to poop on a road trip until you see the sign for the rest area, 2 miles. Then all of a sudden, your body's smart, man. Your body knows when you're close. I hate that.
The other day I was just feeling off. I was feeling like dizzy and stuff. Then I pooped and I'm like, I feel better now.
I've dropped my keys. Like how sometimes you pretend that someone's chasing you to see if you could get your keys in the door and see if you can save your life. I've done that having to poop, and I've dropped the keys. I'm like, son of a, and so the last few steps actually comes out a little bit.
I've done that with peeing, and I peed myself before like that. Yeah.
See, and there you go. And that's why you listen to this
Speaking
show.
of pooping, I got it right now.
There's we were talking about this last week. How honest people are in China and Asia in general.
Oh yeah. If you say, I'm fat, they're like, well, don't be fat. Yeah.
Right. Just blunt.
Yeah.
I saw this morning. I'm not sure how long this has been around, but I just saw it. It's funny to me. They have all the plus size clothing stores in Asia are called things like Fatty Fat Girl.
Honest people, man.
Yeah. Fat Boys. Can you see this? Let me share
Not
it.
yet. Fat boys.
Fat
Come, fat boy.
Boys. And we don't need the sound. Here's a couple more. There's a Moo Moo. Chubby Man.
Oh my God. Is this a whole strip mall for fat people?
It looks like it.
That's
Chubby
crazy.
Man, Moo Moo, Love Calories,
Oh my God.
Fatty
That'll be my
Fat
store.
Girl. There's one there called Oversize,
Oh my gosh.
Big Girl. I mean, America would never put up with this.
No.
Oh my
we just
God.
call
You're
ours Lane Bryant.
fat shaming.
And the what is it called? The black and white or something?
Lady Curve,
Big and tall.
Upsize. Oh, this one's just called Fat Fashion.
What the fuck? Oh
I
my!
love this.
How do you
This
tell
is-
somebody where you got your clothes? Hey, where'd you get that? Yeah, I got that. It's Chubby Man.
I got it as Fat Girls. Oh, I figured. Really, Fat Girls? I thought you got it
I
as
shop at Love Calories.
Pink Piggy. This is another store.
Yeah,
That's the lingerie.
Lane Bryant is the one here. Lane Bryant.
Big
Yeah.
Queen. Fat Cat.
Fat Cat, I think, was like a damn vagina store.
Fat Beauty. That's sort of an oxymoron.
No.
Finny Fat Brand.
Oh my God.
Thai Fat.
Wow.
They
Beauty
like to
isn't
use
a
the word
size.
Big Lady. There's another one called Big Lady.
That's original.
Love Calories. Was that Happy
Love Calories is my
Plus?
favorite, yeah.
That's the best one.
Wait, which one?
Love Calories.
You know, if we were honest about some of our places around here, like McDonald's to be called like McDie Soon,
Yeah. Or just eat up, fat boy.
you know? The dollar store would be your poor store.
Yeah. Yeah. And drained account.
I'm going to go to the Spencer's in the mall, be like the House of Boners.
No, they'd be called Pervs Are Us, dude.
Wait, what?
Are us.
Pervs Are Us.
Pervs Are Us. House of, at least when you were a kid, Spencer's was the House of Boners.
No, now the vibrators are just fucking everywhere. Like they used to be in the back and hidden.
Right.
Now it's all over the place.
They're in the window.
Yeah.
My son was like, "Daddy, what's that?"
It's a sword, son.
Burger King would be like Cholesterol King.
Yeah.
H&M, what would you call that? H and Mend.
H&M would be called
POS.
basically you're still poor.
You're going to be throwing this away in a week.
Yeah. 2 wears. 2 washes and it's done.
Can you imagine if one of those, like say one of those Chinese stores or wherever it was in Asia, wanted to expand and they wanted to bring Fat Girl over to America and put it in the Short Hills Mall?
Bring Love Calories over, man.
Love
Come
Calories. Now that one doesn't seem all that offensive.
Well, you're hiding the fucking whole fat thing behind Lane Bryant. Like, what are you trying to make it sound like? Lane Bryant. No, call it We Big. You know what I mean?
We
Lane
Big.
Bryant's the name of a person. I think
It has to be, right? It has to be a name of a big person.
it's not that just hey, let's just name this Lane Bryant because it sounds like a big woman.
It only sounds like a big woman because we know it's a big woman store.
That's what I mean. It should be better. There'll be more clues to it. You know what I mean?
Men don't get offended by the fucking big and tall shop.
Yeah, or DXL.
Right. No. Yeah, they come
You're
after us.
basically calling me a fatty now. Like that's what it is.
They're already coming after us. So I don't understand why you got to be
women
so
should get it
sensitive.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, why you got to be so sensitive about it? If, in fact, people like Lizzo just put out a video the other day where she's coming out of the shower and she goes, you know what? I was just looking in the mirror. I am representation of beauty. I am the standard for beauty. If that's how we think, we're
Standard.
Well, I know it's crazy, but if fat is beautiful, then why would we get offended by a store called Fat Girl? Because if we're supposed to embrace fat,
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
So why is that offensive? You can't have it both ways.
Yeah.
It's either beautiful or it's offensive. If it was beautiful, then you'd slap that on everything.
They should name one Many Rolls.
What?
Many Rolls.
So Cinnabon wouldn't have to change. They're
Love
just
handles.
love handles.
Baby fat. Oh wait, there already is a baby fat.
There is a
There
baby
is.
fat.
Yeah, Fat Farm. Yeah.
Ooh, Fat Attack. That'd be a good store.
Yeah, there you go.
I'd go to Fat Attack. That'd be like a IHOP or something like that.
Chubby Bubby.
Miss Chubbs.
Yeah. Diabetes. The Diabetes Diner.
Staten Island Chris says fat is as beautiful as toned is. No, it's not. Let's not. I'm not pretending and playing that game. And Chris from Staten Island, he's the one who's jacked.
Yeah.
Maybe he likes fat girls, dude.
What do you spend so much time getting toned for? if you
Beauty
think
is in
fat
the eye of the
beautiful?
beholder, dude.
Sure, I agree with
My
that.
friend Val, the guy that used to be jacked from Aldova, the fitness trainer, he loved big girls. He's married now to a not a big girl, but he was into them. He said he liked the challenge of picking them up and.
Yeah, well, I mean, if fat is indeed in the eye of the beholder, or beauty is in the eye of the beholder, then why are the overweight so obsessed with not allowing us to call it out for not being attractive? You can't say fat's unattractive. Well, sure I can, because
me, it
beauty's
is,
in
yeah.
the eye of the beholder.
Just like you can say Dane Cook's not funny.
Right, same difference.
Right.
If you put yourself out there, you have to expect criticism
Yeah.
and people to critique you. If
Elizabeth's-
Lizzo's going to go on TV or post something on social media about how you're the standard for beauty, you gotta have to expect some pushback on that.
Yeah.
If-
I want to
if-
see if she's still alive when she's 35.
Well, that's what it is. It all comes down to health because
Sure.
beauty. That if that's beautiful, cool, but you're not healthy. Your heart's.
Right.
It's like a Volvo engine running a Mack truck. Like
right.
Yeah.
And you ever noticed like so many celebrities, Adele, who's the one singer? She was really big. She even had a song about it. The treble bass.
Meghan Trainor.
Meghan Trainor, right?
Yeah.
You know, when she lost a lot of weight too, but when
Sure.
she was bigger, when these girls are all big and they're like all for it, right? And she even wrote a song about, I like that bass and not the treble, whatever the lyrics were. But they all end up losing weight anyway, and then they're like, "Oh, I feel better about." Well, I thought you just sang about the fact that being overweight was so great.
Yeah, and I thought it's what's on the inside that counts, and
Right.
the inside ain't looking too good.
Right. And what about that comedian? The
Ralphie
English
May?
comedian. She's English.
Oh,
she
the
lo-
one that lost the weight. Yeah, she's
she was
Australian.
in
I think. She English or Australian?
Oh, maybe she's Australian.
Yeah. What's her name? She was in that movie.
Yeah, we know who you're talking about. Yeah, the blonde one.
She
Yeah,
was
the
in
blonde.
Bridesmaids.
Yes.
She was also in the one where she was making out with Chris Hemsworth or Liam
Yeah.
Hemsworth.
She was one of those too. It's
Rebel
like, well,
Wilson.
Rebel Wilson,
Wilson.
Yes.
Yeah, like, well, I mean, you know, God bless him. But like, don't say one thing and then turn around and go like, and you know what? They've had fat girls get mad at them.
For losing weight.
For losing weight.
How dare you
Oh,
miniaturize yourself?
People came after Adele.
It's not healthy.
She had she got so much shit for losing. How dare you get healthy and feel good about yourself? It just makes no sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I lost 18 pounds and I feel so much better. Honestly, I'm not
I
trying to
thought it
bring
was
that up.
17.
It's I weighed myself. It's now
I
18.
pooped yesterday.
Right.
It's now 18.5. But yeah, I feel great. I feel different. I don't snore anymore. My wife says like
Yeah.
it's
Good for
crazy.
you.
On just that little bit, how it makes a change. So
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's not improving just your life. That's improving her life as well.
right.
If you don't snore.
His weight's
Right.
going down just like his credit score.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. I might as well die, skinny, I guess.
Hey, we have an abbreviated ook this week because we only, what did we do? 3 or how many shows we do this week? This is the 4th, I guess.
We were off Monday, and then
And then we did
Wednesday
a
was
late
an awkward show because we had Brian on, Brad Blanks on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Jay was able to find a couple ooks. Let's do it.
Kane and Corey say things that make you really question your life, your love, and even who you're sexting. They can take anything and turn it into sex. It's Kane and Corey's Out of Context.
Let me see you swallow.
No.
Let me see you spit.
Now, I'll be honest. I heard them this morning and I wasn't really convinced. I heard kind of one, maybe 2 that I liked, so I played them all for Corey this morning. Corey's like, no, let's go for it. Let's
I
just
like
go
a
ahead and
couple.
do it.
I liked like 6 of them.
Yeah. So we got 6 ooks.
All right. Here we go. Here's number 1.
That's a good tip.
Yeah. Very good.
Yeah.
Tip of what?
yeah. I'm not laughing because I thought it was funny. I'm laughing because I'm like, see that?
Tip of what? I mean, that's something we usually put in. That's a good tip. Yeah, I like that tip.
Yeah.
Play it again. Yeah, that's a good tip.
Yeah. Very good.
All right. Okay. Not that bad.
Here we go. Next one.
Touch it.
Well, fuck. Now, how many times is this going to happen?
See, that's a great one.
Now, I don't remember the context of that one. That was from I don't remember. I tried to find it. I had pulled it right away and I couldn't find it, but it sounded great.
Touch it.
Well, fuck. Now, how many times is this going to happen?
We'll just assume that it was you're talking about bagels.
I have no
What
idea
is
what
that
that was
about?
about.
Touch it.
Touch it.
I don't remember. And I looked back. I couldn't find where I pulled it from. I have no idea.
Oh.
Sorry.
Well, we're stumped. All right, what's next?
Here we go next.
There's still more in me.
Oh, there's more
Yeah,
boner in you.
Yeah.
Wait, what? There's still more in me.
Oh, there's more boner in you.
Yeah.
That's where we talking about being fat and your dick is
Oh,
inside
no.
of you?
There's still more in your body. Yeah. there's
Yes,
still
but
more.
you were analogizing that to there's more in you, in your personality, in your person, and you were like, yeah, it's just like my boner. And the way it sounded like you had a boner in you, like your butt.
Oh, yeah, we heard it. We heard that part.
Yeah.
No, we know. We got that.
Only
There's still
explain the
more
stuff
in
we
me.
can't hear, Jay. Oh, there's more boner in you.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotcha. Less than me.
Yeah, so
more
get it
in you.
out.
I was going to say, because I didn't feel much in there. What's next?
3 more.
I'm going to make
Package.
myself spread and then enjoy the spread.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yuck.
You're gonna spread. You know what you reminded me of? My cat that was looking at his own wiener last night, dude. I'm gonna spread and then I'm gonna enjoy the spread. You know what I mean?
You know what? Thank God I don't have to see that. This cat doesn't lick his wiener that
By
often,
the
which is
way,
nice.
dude, it came out. It was probably the size of the tip of my first knuckle of my pinky, dude.
Long, not width.
No. Well,
That's a
No,
that's
no,
a
yeah.
tuna can for a cat penis.
yeah, dude, he's got a honker.
If it's as wide as your finger, that's
He's got a pretty big wiener, dude. I was like, damn, Jax.
and he's got long hair, so if you were able to see it through his hair, good for your cat.
Good for him, dude.
All right, let's stop talking about cat penis.
2 more.
I don't hover, right? I'll grab it, go, and then go back around and grab it again.
Yeah.
What am I grabbing?
I don't know. Are you hovering
Is
over
that,
a cock?
is that part of the boner that's still in me? Like, what is that?
Yeah, you're hovering over a cock, and you just I don't know what that. I have no idea.
We were talking about being at a party when there's, when they put the
Food.
This was from
Yeah.
this was from Good Friday.
yeah,
This is when I pulled from Good Friday because we didn't do a show last week. You were talking about Kane. You brought up the person that stands at the table and just pulls
Oh
up
my
a plate
God.
and
Yeah,
eats the
yeah,
apps
yeah,
and
yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah.
You got it when my friends, when you're at their house for a barbecue and they put the chips out and they put the apps, when they put the food out, you have to beat this kid to the fucking food. Otherwise, you're eating crumbs that have been in his mouth because he hovers and
You talking
chews
about Russ's son?
No, I'm talking about my friend from Minneapolis. Brett, his son does that. And they don't even stop him. They don't teach him how to eat properly. He'll put like a half a bottle of ketchup, squeeze a half a bottle of ketchup onto his plate and just dip his burger in there a couple times and then throw the ketchup away. Yeah. He'll eat a whole box of donuts. And they're just like, they won't say anything.
Does he shop at Chubby's?
Oh, he's a big kid. He's got one of those huge Vince Neil guts, but skinny legs and skinny
He shops
arms.
at Lane Bryant.
Yeah, it looks like someone's trying to force their way out of his stomach. All right, one more.
My favorite of the week.
I've been penetrated, but I've never been swabbed.
Yeah. Wow. Play it one more time.
I've been penetrated, but I've never been swabbed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Digitally penetrated by the
Yes.
doctor.
Yes.
Looking
Yes.
for my
What was
prostate.
that? Did he make that noise when he did it?
I think he did. That's where I got it. Yeah. No, he didn't do the He was more of a. Yeah.
That's exactly what it was. It was you were talking about being penetrated.
And
by
you
the
were
thing.
talking about swabbing because the DNA.
The
By the
DNA.
way, speaking of that, I texted my friend who I gave the 23andMe test to. She hasn't used it yet, and she still has it, so I'm going to get it back.
All right. You're gonna do it, right? Or am
Yes. He's going to do it.
I doing it? Kane's gonna do it.
Don't be a little puss, dude. Don't
I'll
be
do
such
it
a
for the
puss.
bit.
You're not a puss, man. Don't be a puss.
I'll do it for the bit. And I know that I don't want my DNA everywhere, but like Corey said yesterday, I'll be dead before that even matters.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. And not because you're going to die soon. It's going to take them a while to build clones. You know what I mean?
No, it's because you thought I was going to die soon. And that's fine. I'm not offended by that. I even used that same joke in the text to you yesterday.
I didn't even pay it any mind because I'm not going to go down that road with you. I'm not playing those games with you.
Do any of those go in the Ook Hall of Fame?
Yes. What's the one? There was number 5?
Early. It was one of the earlier ones.
All right, I'll play them all again. Here we go, real quick. 6.
That's a good tip.
Yeah. Very
5.
good.
5.
Touch it.
Well, fuck. Now, how many times is this going to happen?
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one.
All right, we're gonna pick that one, right?
Yeah.
That's the one that goes in the.
How many
Hall
times
of
is this going to happen? Come on, man. Just touch it.
Okay.
From a location unknown for his safety, it's Kane with the Not Quite News.
There's a company. Oh, I thought you were done. There's a company that wants to pay 10 lucky people $1,000 to masturbate for research. Hey now.
You're an all-star.
The chosen panel receives $1,000 for a year's service and a monthly package of sex toys worth up to $250.
And now, what's the prerequisites? Well, how often you got to jack off? How many times? How long? What's
Well, let's
what's the
see.
catch?
Love Honey is the company looking
Heard
for
of it.
10 people to join its new Orgasm Advisory Board, where members will test out and advise on new sex toys.
Oh shit! So you're a tester.
All adults 18 and over, regardless of gender, sexual orientation, and sexual experience level.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you've never masturbated.
I'm a night owl.
Or if you have a full-blown sex room. The lucky 10 have to review sex toys they're sent. Oh, you get a sex toy every month. And you have to use it. And
It's
then
a one-time $1,000, or you get paid $1,000 a month.
for the year.
You only get $1,000 for the year, and you're beating
send
off
you-
every month.
They sent, or, I mean, maybe it's not a beat-off sex toy. Maybe it's a different kind of sex toy.
Yeah, I'm good.
It's not worth $1,000.
No.
Yeah, I had it up it was your review. I had it in my ass for 10 seconds. Didn't feel much. And then I pulled it out and pooped on the floor.
As soon as I took the second bead out, it was just shit everywhere.
Yeah, I'm going to give this one a bad review because as soon as the second bead came out, the string broke and I got the other bead still stuck in there.
Yeah.
BuzzFeed News is shutting down. Who told him that was a good idea to start that venture anyway? BuzzFeed News. Why don't they make like a kids getting hurt news? I mean, who's going to BuzzFeed for news?
BuzzFeed. Today on BuzzFeed News.
Yeah.
Which Harry Potter character are you?
Pinterest News. CNN News. All ridiculous.
Oh, here we go.
I would actually probably read the news if it was kids getting hurt.
We know.
Can New York get more ridiculous? A Manhattan deli launched a $29 ham and cheese sandwich.
Heard about this.
Have you been to Eli Zabar's Eat Market, Corey?
No.
EAT Market. And
Wait,
it's
where?
the EAT Market in
Yes,
New York.
I have.
You have been there?
Yeah. Upper East Side.
yeah.
There's a couple of them, though.
And it's something like you would make
They
in your
got some
house.
good food, but yeah.
It's just on bread. It looked like the crust was cut off, but it's just ham and cheese on bread. $29.
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
$24
But it's in a
egg
very rich area.
salad. I mean, that's just so stupid. And Coachella. They're bitching about Coachella being expensive. This lady got 2 burritos and 2 iced coffees for $64.
Jesus.
What are you trying to do to yourself at Coachella? You're getting burritos and iced coffee, you sick bitch. You're gonna shit everywhere.
You want
Burritos and iced coffee? You want a cigarette with that too? You're
Only
gonna
reason-
be pooping everywhere.
The only reason I'm going into a porta potty at a festival is to do blow. I'm not going in there to take a
Jesus,
shit.
burritos and iced coffee.
Oh God, where's the Indian food tent? I haven't seen that one.
Yeah. Give me some curry in a hurry, man. I'm trying to poop my brains out.
20% of young fans plan to take more drugs to save money on food and drinks at music festivals. This isn't a new thing. We invented this. I've been doing that for years. Hey, let's just do drugs and we won't be hungry. It doesn't work, by the way.
Or you can just save the $10 on drugs and put it towards the food.
How much for drugs?
10?
No.
It used to be $10 for a dime bag.
Hello, fellow chums. How much for this crack? No, it's like $50 a bag. That's the one thing about cocaine. The price really hasn't increased. It's still $50. 20 years later, it's still $50 for a gram.
There's no inflation on crack. Yeah.
Well, cut up 17 million times.
$80.
Yeah.
If you
enjoy your fentanyl powder.
A goth girl arrived to her prom in a coffin.
Huh.
Run.
Oh, here comes Scary Sherry again. She's
a hearse. Like, what, dude? Really? I mean, he must have been a goth himself, but a hearse pulled up to the venue. Pallbearers got out, removed the coffin. Her date came over to take her hand.
Dude, what a fucking entrance, though.
Sat up out of the coffin, and they walked the red carpet together. She insisted the red was from the blood.
Wow. But this was her school's dance, right?
Yeah, it was prom. Virginia Animal Shelter seeking a new home for a very big cat. 40-pound cat.
Uh-huh.
Huge. Just to give you an idea of how large the cat is, let's just say that it could easily be a member of The View. But now here we go with the activists. They're coming after the shelter for cat shaming.
What's wrong with it? I want to
shaming
see
the cat because it's fat.
It's just a fat cat, man.
I know. That's supposed to be a good thing. If you're a fat cat, it means you're rich, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here's an update on that story. The guy who spent 15 grand on the collie costume, the Japanese man who wants to live his life as a, he's settling in. He snuggles in for naps. He lives inside of a cage, and people come over and give him belly rubs. So he's really enjoying his life as a collie. What person is rubbing a man's belly in a collie costume?
A sick one.
What are you humoring that for? He says he likes doing things that only dogs do.
Sniff asses, eat shit, and fuck teddy bears, dude.
I bet he still can't lick himself.
No, that's a fucking sight to see. If he can, I'll give him the title of a dog.
Gen Z is making first dates, not like ours. They're going to yoga and boot camp instead of the bar. God, we said it yesterday. So glad that we were in that dating era.
You know what I really want to do? I want to smell the scent of your taint before we do. You know what I mean? Let me smell your ass sweat before we really get started.
You know what? It'd be really cool if on our first date, you accidentally farted in front of me.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
I want to see you vomit your breakfast.
Could you imagine
on our first date?
Kane meeting the girl and fucking her. She's like, hey, meet me at yoga class. What the?
You mean Yogi Bear?
Yeah.
Yoga class.
Yoga class.
That's not a
boot camp's
date.
like fucking boot camp's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I want to see your face get flushed, and I want to see you almost pass out on our first date, babe.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want to see you all sweaty and then get worked up and go home and then look at your sloppy vagina.
Ricardo in the Mafia said he's actually gone on a yoga class date.
Yoga, I wouldn't be opposed to because yoga's like calm and
on
like
a first date.
I would go with someone if I was single and they asked me to go to yoga. I would
do goat yoga.
Oh yeah, where you lay down.
I know what the fuck it is.
Oh, goats climb all over you.
Yeah, I know.
While you're doing yoga, who thought of that? That had to have been accidental.
Someone that wants to make money.
No, that was accidental. Somebody who was on a farm or something, owns a petting zoo, and they decided to do yoga in the pen, the goat
No, it was
pen.
fucking Nancy tending to her garden, and the goat just got on her back, and they were like, "Look at that!"
Right. I should make people pay for this. Staten Island Chris said 100% Kane's doing it for Jennifer Aniston. Okay, fine. I do yoga with Jennifer.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for her to poo on that one. What do you? We leave. She's like, what are you sad about? I'm like, oh, you didn't fart.
Yeah, I was waiting for it. I wanted to hear the sound of your butt cheeks rubbing together after wind hit it.
A Louisiana man arrested for breaking into a funeral home and sharing grisly photos of autopsied corpses with his friend on FaceTime. Yeah, you know what? Just send me a dick pic. Not a corpse dick pic. I would rather see your dick.
I would let some blood be in that dick. All right, come on.
Oh my word! Don't need that one. Netflix is finally cracking down on the password sharing.
They've been saying that for fucking years.
Forever, yeah.
We've been talking about that.
That's why I'm bringing it up now. They're planning a broad rollout in the coming quarter. Oh, so now they're kicking the can further down. The coming quarter.
Yeah.
Users will be allowed to add 2 people to their standard or premium plan for $6 a person. If I'm adding someone, that person's paying the $6.
Yeah, no
right?
shit.
Post Malone. Do you like Stranger Things?
I love it.
The guys who created that are making a new series set in a retirement community
What?
called The Burrows.
All right, that sounds pretty fun.
Criminal charges against Alec Baldwin have been dropped.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You don't say.
He shot a whole lady.
I know, killed her. Wonder how much that cost him.
Seriously.
And he's in the movie. I don't understand. How can they go forward with this movie? It's going to be called Rust. It's the same thing
Because
with
they
the
have to
same
pay
people.
tribute to her.
Yeah, but who's going to... All I'm thinking about is that
They've
a
already
lady
got all
died
this
making
free
movie.
marketing, man.
Well, you know what? I guess they made The Crow anyway, even after
Yeah,
Brandon died, so...
They
Is that
made
his
The
name?
Wizard of Oz even after that little midget hung himself. You know what I mean? What? What?
I just like when you say things like that.
What did I say?
No, actually, it was a little redundant. You said little midget.
Yeah, that's. He's like 2 feet tall.
And finally, Travis Barker was seen burying his face in Kourtney Kardashian's thong-clad butt while soaking up the sun aboard a
Why
boat.
not, dude? She's the hotter Kardashian for sure.
Yeah. His face is tan, and his eye is pink.
Let's
get the hell out of here. Well, yeah, where's my food? Did you even order the food?
Yeah, they sent a thing. They say they're not available yet. For some reason, it said open on Uber Eats, and then like 30 minutes later, it was like, they're not available.
Oh, okay, because the
it's coming, though.
mafios-
You're going to have to record yourself on video for everyone. By the way, for people listening on Spotify and Apple, I'm ordering Kane his Indian food for the very first time ever, and he's going to try it, and he's going to post a story about it.
It won't be as fun, though, as doing it live. Can you cancel? Let's do it on Monday.
They don't come that early. That's the problem.
Oh.
Can you freeze it until Monday and just heat
No,
it
you
up?
can't fucking freeze it. Yeah,
Is
I mean,
it
you could if you want to.
Is it on the way already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll do what I can.
All right.
See you later.
Goodbye, everybody.
Have a good weekend.
Later.
Record yourself eating it and then show it to us on Monday.
All right. I'll do that.